Hello दोस्तों, welcome to Chalaki Read Between the Lines. You will all agree that we have just started enjoying the so-called normalcy crippling back in our lives. Diwali was subdued, but at least it lifted the spirits of most of us. People have started shopping and eating out in restaurants. I have attended a couple of weddings already and I'm invited to a couple of few more this month. But alas, it was not to be. South African scientists have done a brilliant job of identifying the latest mutation or the version of our Humsafar, our Janam Janam Ka Sathi, the bane of humanity. You guessed it. And the latest version, boss, this is not the new Apple iPhone release or the latest series of Sony products in television. It's the coronavirus called Omicron or Omicron. Nice name, no? Sounds like a tech company. Arey Baba, what tech? It is the mother of all variants till now. Alpha, Beta, Delta, totally 6 more are there. And now this, the latest, the most contagious of them all, Omicron. The interesting thing is that before anyone finds out the cause and studies the impact and then the solution for it, people have already started with their conspiracy theories. People in the US say that their president Joe Biden has created this virus to scare the US citizens to vote in favor of Democrats in the midterm upcoming elections. It's called the MEV, Midterm Elections Virus. In India, people have blamed the Modi government to divert its attention from the embarrassment of repealing the farm laws and announcing Omicron to get the voter to vote for BJP in the upcoming UP elections. But the best one so far, that takes the cake, is that the pharma companies like Pfizer, AstraZeneca, some Chinese companies have manufactured this new variant to boost the sales of vaccines around the world. सच बताओ, आपने सुना है ना? Here are some facts. 54.8% of the world population have received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine. 8.12 billion doses have been administered globally and 35.52 million are now administered each day. In other words, only 6.2% of people in low income countries have received at least one dose. Only 6.2%. In India, only 57% have been given at least a single dose. There is a long way to go. It's a very good figure. But if you take the top 20 countries, developed and developing, we are speaking about 180 countries that need even the first dose of vaccination to most of their population. Where is the need for pharma companies to do all this? Having said that, I am not going to rule out that governments and pharma companies won't take advantage of this situation. It would be very naive to think that political parties, both in power and opposition, will not use Omicron to show mishandling or lack of empathy towards the citizens. Oh, the voters and pharma companies will announce their version of the latest vaccine, new and improved in many flavors and sizes, coming soon to a center near you. My suggestion is for people who haven't taken their vaccine to please take it as soon as possible. For those pending second shots, go for it immediately. But for people who have been vaccinated twice, need not run to take a booster shot. Why? Because it may or may not be effective. No point in hurrying it up if it is not required or they come up with a better solution. देखो भाई, we have to fall prey to it in any case, right? आगे आपकी मर्जी. धन्यवाद.